the Red Mister just came to sit with us, so we're doing it with him this time. Until he leaves, of course. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the Counting Stitches podcast. This is episode 32. My name is Bianca. And this is my corner of the internet where I talk about stuff I make. Crochet, knitting, sometimes other crafts. Whichever catches my fancy, really. So yeah, let me not actually be up in your face. Hi. Yeah. Fish tank's loud. It is what it is. I look like I haven't slept since 1st of December. That's okay. So this time I have for you 2 finished objects I can show, a couple I can talk about. I have, I think, 1 new cast on, and some, I have 3 finished objects actually, but the third one I might have talked about in the previous episode, so we'll see. So of course I skipped December, as I tend to do, because it's busy enough as it is. I don't need that in my life. Let me push you back a little, because I keep leaning up on it and that won't work, so there you go. That's here. I can scooch back a little as well. We'll make it work. Because I don't want my entire living room in the thing. Like, I have unplugged lights and stuff, and plants I'm trying to save from death in that corner. Yeah. So happy new year, everyone. Welcome in 2025. No big plans for me. I'll just do my very chaotic thing. And yeah. Let's talk about what I'm wearing first. So, I made a sweater. Technically this is Blacks by Tin Can Knits. Let me pull up my pants because somebody lost some weight during Christmas. There we go. This is a good angle, right? Yeah, it's just a basic sweater. It hits me just at the butt, just that much of the butt showing. Sleeves are nice and long, even for me. I usually tend to end them right there. These are longer. So, and this was made in Lana Grossa Magico. I saved the tag. We brought the tag to a yarn store to get my friend some yarn as well for a cozy sweater. And the tag somewhere between my pocket and her hands, it got lost. So I can't tell you which color. They have a lot of colors. I want to make a sweater in every color they have. And I saw that they even had it sparkly, so who knows. Yeah. Didn't take me that long. Took me, the balls are huge, by the way. Let me show you my friends. So, and this is Gomitodo Fusione, but yeah, mine was Magico. So like I said, they have different names. But the ball is basically the same. Yarn composition is the same. So this is 200 grams, 700 meters, which in yards, I don't know, Google is your friend. I haven't done it in a while. I don't know the yardage from my head. So yeah. It's 60% virgin wool, 40% polyacrylic. So I like working with Lana Grossa. I enjoy it. It feels nice. It smells kind of woolly. It's not scratchy at all. I wear scratchy sweaters, so that's not a thing for me. Label says work with a 4.5 or a 5. I worked mine with a 4.5 on the ribbing and a 5.5 for the body to give it an extra swish, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much. Color changes keep it exciting, and I have a lot left, so we'll see. I am thinking about making my friend's sweater, and if she wants hers longer, but with the leftovers from her sweater, I should have enough to make another sweater. So when I combine them, don't know how, don't know when, don't know anything further yet. We'll see. So yeah, cast this on December I want to say 20th. Yeah, December 20th. Casted it off last night, washed, tried it, and I love it. So yeah, keeping that one. I'm on a, well, Roxanne Richardson does finish it February. I'm just gonna finish because I intend on participating in a knit along for my Stitch and Bitch group, which I have never intended a real life thing, but yeah. His lip is still swollen. It's not contagious. It's just an allergy. He's having meds for it. He's feeling very, very, very sorry about himself right now. Yeah. So I want stuff off the needles, so I can do whatever I want when I want and have some nice projects, right? So on to the next. It's the hat, and I think I've shown this as a whip before. This is also Tin Can Knits. This is the Antler Taupe. Had issues getting gauge. It's a little small on me, hence why it's on the head. It should stretch a little. I haven't washed it, so it's not washed. It's not blocked. But yeah, it's a little small for me, even though this is supposed to be large. Like I said, I had issues getting gauge. I was like, well, I will just make it. I just want to make it. That's it. This is DMC. One of the yarns I got on sale. Yeah. So it will fit. It's just a little snug right now. Makes me look like an egg. Yeah. Enjoyed the cables. Nice easy pattern. Good to follow. Easy decrease. Looks very, very in pattern. Love that. I don't know the color. I left the tag somewhere. Yeah, I'm very well prepared, as you can tell. I was like, oh yeah, it's the first Monday, and I was waiting for a repairman for my mobility scooter, so had to wait till he was here. So my brain is already fried. I don't enjoy waiting for stuff. Yeah, I'm taking down the Christmas tree right now. I need to clear that as well, so I'm doing that. But yeah, I just want to sit in it basically, which why not, right? Putting it like that, so you can actually see some of that up there. And I have tea, so I need to remember to drink that somewhere. Used a 3.75 millimeter needle for that one. No, 4. I used the 7.5 as the smaller end to make it slide easier. Did not switch to DPNs. Just pulled the wire through like I do with sweaters. Went fine. Did use a cable needle. I can't for the life of me figure out how to do cableless cables. So I'll do it whichever way I can make it work, right? By the way, I used just over 2 balls for this entire sweater of the 700 meters. That was where I was going for before. I got this far into the first sleeve and the entire body. So this bit there, and then this entire sleeve is the second ball of yarn. I'm here. I promise I'm here. Yeah. So next finished object I might have shown you, I might have not. I skipped December and I'm not sure if I did, but yeah, I made a hat with the Noro Tannen. It's a musty bun hat because I had my wool dreads in and I wanted to pull it through because my hair doesn't care if I put a hat on or not. But with the dreads, and you don't want cold ears, you need it, so you can just shoot. And this is gonna look silly, but with the extra volume of the dread, it's fine. So that's, yeah, your hair goes there, basically. And it stretches far enough that I can actually pull the entire head of thread through that. So I was making a top with this. I did not enjoy it. I pulled it back and started again. This is made with a 6mm crochet hook. and just me playing around with it. Really, there was no pattern. So yeah, it's single crochet, by the way. I might have talked about this during the previous one. Might have used a starter for the stretchy thingy. If I did, I don't remember. So yeah. So things I can show you that I made. December I was a extra in a Dickens festival in the town where my uncle lives, and the day before I would go there, my aunt was like, well, can you make me some mittens? I was like, I can. Can you finish them? Probably. No, probably. So I made her some fingerless mitts. She wore them. She had nice warm hands. Everything else was cold, but her hands were cozy. I also made myself some fingerless mittens on the longer side in a vintage sport weight yarn, 100% wool. These are in the wash because it's white. I'm touching everything. It will get dirty. And after that, I didn't finish anything for a little bit. Then I got asked to make a vagini. And what is a vagini? It's something you can share on Facebook because you will go to Facebook jail. So it's basically a bikini with the female organs shaped onto them. Bikini, vagini. Yeah? So you make boobs, well, you make the top, and then you add nips. You make the bottom, and you add everything. So yeah, clitoris, labia, hair, yeah, anything that would go. I knew Facebook wouldn't enjoy me sharing that, so I did not. I'm not sure YouTube will enjoy it, so I am not sharing it here either. It is not in my possession either way. I made some pics. I got sent some pics with her wearing it, which is hilarious. My cat is trying to dig out one of the blankets on the couch so he can lie underneath it, because the house is terribly cold and unheated, and he's not wearing a fur coat or anything. Yeah. I made a basic bikini shape top and bottom with tie on straps in some scrap yarn I had in beige and grayish. It didn't need to match because it was just a joke item. I don't mind doing joke items, but I won't buy new yarn for it. If I'm not getting paid, I'm not buying yarn for it. So it came from stash. It was just leftovers from mittens and stuff like that. The pink I had left over from a hexie and mittens. I've been on a mitten kick a little bit. So yeah, the hair was left over from a Christmas tree hat I made last year. So all fun and games. I couldn't find a pattern. I made one up. So basic 2 cups, crochet them together, make some straps. For the bottoms I made a triangle, the crotch area, and then a triangle again, crocheted around it so I could make straps and tie them together. Shaping for the other parts I did, ja, moet je even gaan zitten. Op. I made, well, silver crochet, and I built it up from there. I did use some stuffing for the labia minora, or, well, no, well, the fleshy parts outside, really, to give it some depth. And then cast off, weaved in ends, and yeah, gift wrapped it so I could give it to her on New Year's Eve. So yeah, I'm not showing pictures. I also made a scarf with some yarn I got from my uncle's foundation, and I made a scarf for a lady that's also part of the foundation, and gave it to her on New Year's Eve. So yeah, that was also Lana Grossa. It was a silk blend, and it was a slow color change from beige to blue to red to pink. 700 meters in a cake. Used a 4mm needle for that. I have no idea what my camera's doing. We're like zooming in and zooming out. I think it's trying to focus on the cat moving. So yeah. There are pictures of it on my Instagram, which, by the way, you can find me on Instagram as Jeopardize with an H after the J, and you can find me on Ravelry as Bianca SCH, which I totally forgot at the beginning. So yeah, we're going good. First one of the year. I thought the color changes were fine. From beige to blue was really gradual, and then from blue to red was like a really harsh line. I did work out. I don't remember which pattern I used because I tried several before settling on one. I'm gonna put that in the notes if I remember, so you can look downstairs and read it. Read all about it. Yeah. I think that was it for finished objects. Something might have slipped through. Oh, I made a hat for someone on my centro in blue. Yeah. It feels like one of those months I didn't do anything really. It's been two. I don't know. You let me know. Did I do something? I at least finished what? Yeah. December's hectic, and shit happens, right? I'm also gonna show you my next whip. I knew. Which yarn I used for this, I knew. Which needles I used for this, I also knew from who this pattern was. It's gone now. I'm gonna put it downstairs. I'm not having a good time today, apparently. Let me grab my tea. I think I thought I talked about this one in the last one, but I might have not. I hope I did. Otherwise, but yeah, this is a Barbie's Bad Day, and it is a hefty one. I think that's the yarn, but hey, there you go. And let me put it up there. I think you should be able to see it like that. This is a Barbie's Bad Day. Now it looks like pretty color work, and then when you focused, you have a not so nice word there. Like I said, I don't remember. The pink yarn is a mystery yarn anyhow. And the gray one is, I think, Juniper Moon. Something alpaca. Don't jump up there. Worked on this. Also had some issues with this. You can see I'm hoping my color work will block out. It is chunky. It's chunky, and I'm working on the sleeve at the moment, but it's chunky. I did not enjoy the round yoke. And now that I'm saying this, I think I told you this before, but I'm still not enjoying the round yoke. I'm also having questions about the neckline. Like, my shoulders are here, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. It's an extra large. I always make the extra large. I need that on the girlies. It's on the list to finish. I need 2 sleeves and then I'm done. So yeah, 3.5 millimeter needles, and like I said, I finished the body. It does need a block. It's wrinkled because it's been in a baggie. I haven't worked on this for a while, so yeah, it's not as bad as my Cur from the Kayabea. Yeah, it's been wrinkly. It will block. I'm hoping it won't grow that much because I will have it off the shoulder. But yeah, like I said, I don't remember anything about this. I'm gonna put that downstairs. Yeah. Not sure if I want to make a round yoke sweater again. Maybe another designer. Sometimes it's just the way a designer does it that doesn't work for you, so I will at least try it one more time. Right now doesn't get me too excited. I really loved working on this. I enjoyed seeing it appear. I had it with this for a little bit and then I had to increase in the color work and I lost that. There are some short ropes in here, by the way. Yeah, we'll see it when it gets done. Like I said, it's a chunky lady. And maybe that's why Barbie having a bad day. She's feeling chunky. Butzeria. That's the designer. Butzeria. So yeah. Putting that to the side and we're just carrying on. So let's talk about Kyler. And Kyler has been on this one for a while. I'm still working on her. I'm making good progress. I have started the stockinette portion along with the lace portion, so I'm halfway there. I'm hoping to finish it this year. That should give me long enough. Our yarn is DMC. It's on 5mm needles, and yeah, I'm working on this when I feel like it. I have started this pattern 3 times already, and this will be the time I'm gonna finish it. Let's do another wrinkly sweater, because I need to learn not to stuff things in baggies that are too small, I think. This is my Juniper Moon sweater. No pattern. This is just me fudging stuff, basically. Here it comes. So I have been working on this for a little bit. These are my clover needles, my 3mm ones. The yarn is pretty thin. There we go. And it's alpaca variant. I have a full one there. That's why I'm looking. Because I don't remember stuff like that. This yarn came to me from the huge thrift haul last February, right before my birthday. Yarn isn't 100% at some points, which is a shame, really. So there are some bits in here that are not pretty, but on the outside you won't see that. It's fine. And I just wanted a black sweater, so I don't enjoy black sweater. Working on it, I enjoy wearing them. I am gonna do a pop of color in the ribbing. So this is without ribbon. It is really low. Like Jessica Rabbit ain't got nothing on this one. Yeah. So I split for the sleeves well before I closed up the front, because I want a chunky ribbing on there. So I have that much done. On the front, I am just working on length, which is stockinette in black. It's fine. It's in the back because I didn't feel like black for a little bit, but I will finish this. I am on a finishing spree right now. So I'm gonna finish stuff. Between now and February, I am finishing stuff. By the way, I also have that test still going on for a crochet designer, and I am still not allowed to talk about on that one, so that's to the side project right now. When I get permission, I will talk about it. So I'm on the second part of the pattern. Yeah, I have splits for the sleeves. It's good. It's all good. Nice dark red color. I don't have it here because I'm not allowed to show it to you. Meow. He's feeling really sorry for himself right now. Yeah. And I'm gonna bring some sweaters off the floor before it's got cat hair. So let me just move a little bit. There we go. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. No. Next is my sock. Get off the table. Off. Foot off. Thank you. In case you hadn't noticed, I don't edit. Nothing. I don't edit. I don't. So let's do a crochet thing, which is very, very impressive. I made this. Was to steun grenen 100% cotton 8-4. There we go. This is a Dutch. Well, it's here in the Netherlands. It's a Scandinavian store, and it is, as said, 100% cotton. Bomull, bufila, baumwolle, katoen, cotton, katone. You can wash this at 60 degrees Celsius. It is for a 2.5 to 3 knitting needles, or a same size, and crochet hook. These balls are 50 grams, which equals to 160 meters. Do excuse my hiccups. I bought this at a day trip with my friends. Once a year we get together and talk about our website where we are writing together. So this year we were in Zwolle. So on a Sunday, because one of our friends is kind of a workaholic, so getting her to actually find a day to meet is a pain in the ass. A pain in the ass. So we went to that store. I got some cotton, and I am making a bag for my granny square. This is my first square. I need it bigger because I do chunky bags, and then I'm gonna put it together. So one is gonna go like that, so ending there. The other one is gonna sit like that, and then you have one like that, and you have one like that, which means you have pointy ends here, which will hold a strap in theory, if that works. So I'm working on this with a 3mm crochet hook, which I also got at that store, because why not? That's what we do. I do. Me and my bestie and the other friend just tags along. In this case, we get trip yarn, and I make something with that. So my friend is now getting a sweater. We do trips and we get yarn, and I make same thing. So, but my friend is now knitting. So I showed you the ripped brown hat with the chunky needles, 8mm, I think last time. And just for shits and giggles, I gave it to her because she killed my centro tensioner. And I was like, well, now you gotta knit a hat. And the ribbing was like that, so she did some ribbing. Explained her that, but she had issues switching back and forth between knitting and purling, so we switched her to just knitting in a round so she can build some experience. And she took it home, so I'm guessing she'll work on it. If not, I will see it when it get back home. Traveling knitting, it's fine. So yeah, no rush on this. I'm just doing my thing. I'm enjoying it. I have one more. Ooh, and then I have some finished spinning. Yeah, look at my sock. Give me. This is my second sock. This is the yarn I got when my friend and myself were at Castlefest last year in August. The carbon needle tips are also from that same stand, and this is by Spingodin, and this is their color Night. Nacht. I have the first sock done. I didn't do it too long because I didn't feel like it. This is one. I've shown this before. Looks like huge, but just a contrast because this isn't. I did the toes. I am now working on foot length. Underneath is just stockinettes because I don't work on ribbing. I don't enjoy. I'll work on this when I feel like it. So right now it's living on my table in my shroom yarn bowl. Not much I can say about this. I'm working on it. So I show it. So the exciting bit, right? I finished. Let me put that away. I finished my first full fleece of this gray yarn. So, and I know which ones are new because my friend doesn't do it in yarn labels logic. There we go. I think it's trying to focus on that actually. She does it upside down and on the back. So this is new, and this is new, and these are my last of my first fleece. So all together, and I'm gonna show you. This doesn't belong. This is my white. Let me take out my stapler, my cards, because I'm well prepared, you know. I have a little basket of hand spun yarn right here, and I thought I would get around 800 meters out of the fleece because I'm learning and I still waste a lot, and yeah, shit happens basically. But I got 1122 meters out of the first fleece. Pat, pat, pat. Go me. I have another one, but technically, if I am very careful, I can make a sweater with this quantity of yarn. Do I want a sweater with this? No. I want this big ass cardigan with a zipper in the front and cables. And I want it long so that I can actually wear the thing as a coat when I feel like it. Is my yarn consistent enough for it? Probably not. Will I do it either way? Yeah. Yeah, I will. I don't care. I'm making it. I'm using it. So, yeah. I'm pretty proud of myself on that one. I have the second for in my guest room. But I am currently doing some pink fiber I got, which I am not enjoying. Because I want it thinner and this stays a little chunkier. It's good practice. So I'm still using it. I like the color. I will make something chunkier with it. I just need to convince myself that, and here comes it, it's fine. Here comes the cat again. Yeah. So technically that's it. We're done. First piece done. If I can get around 1100 meters from the second one as well, I will be happy, happy, happy. If I have like 2000 meters, I can totally do whatever I want. It will take forever, but hey, And I made this promise to myself that I need to finish all yarn before I can start. Which means this is going to be an end of year project for me. Maybe summer so I can wear it during fall, winter. Do I have a zipper? No. Will I get one? Absolutely. Yes, I will. But that's for a later date. Yeah, a later date. Right now, what I'm planning on is finishing my curve sweater from the Creabea, which I very confidently said I'm hoping to finish this in time for my vacation in April 2024. Oh, I didn't do it. I watched my own episodes back because I didn't take notes on what needles I used, so but luckily I mentioned an approximate because the needles I was using didn't have a number on it. After that sweater, I am finishing the Chunky Lady on the Floor, which is the Barbie's Bad Days sweater. After that, I am planning on finishing my colorwork sweater, which didn't allow itself to be cut properly, so I need to redo it from 2 years ago. It's in a bin. I didn't want to look at it for a little bit. And after that, we'll see. Probably will be going to a little bit warmer weather. The Stitch and Bitch group will be doing a call, which I will be participating in. And yeah, I don't want to plan ahead too much, so I don't have space. I'm also needing to finish my test before January 30th, so I need to get on with that. Yeah, so the start of this year will be just me finishing as much as I can so I can clear my needles and then work on new stuff. Which makes sense, right? Out with the old and in with the new. I don't have anything excessive plans. I'm trying not to buy yarn. I'm trying to work from stash. It'll go as it goes. Yeah. Because I did get some sock yarn. Well, my friend got her yarn for her sweater. I got some sock yarn. Can't go wrong there, right? But yeah, I'm trying to slow myself down, be mindful of what I make. Also look at what I have. And I'm just planning. Like I said, I'm hopefully gonna do some markets this year, which allows me to make stuff with yarn that I don't want to keep, and maybe get some space to get some new yarn. We'll see how that goes. I am not particularly fussed with going fast on that. I just want to have fun at this point, so totally planning on that. No, it's trying to focus on the cat, because now it's doing again. Or me, I move too much. So, I will start the second fleece after I clean some bobbins of my pink yarn, and I will just keep trucking along, I guess. So, let me know what you're working on. Do you have any New Year's cast on? Because I saw a lot of people who already casted on for the new year. I like watching it, even though I don't do it myself. So let me know if you did, and are planning to. So yeah, the usual. If you like this, let me know. And hopefully I will see you all soon. You have a good month, and I will see you in February. Bye bye.